Hello guys, now that MMS CET 2022 form is out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how exactly to fill the form, the website, important documents to be kept ready when you're filling this form. So I'm going to go live on this. So that is important, right? So here we go. I'm directly going to start sharing my screen. Here we go. Yeah, so you should be able to see something like this, right? Now, what's going to happen? Let's actually start like this. So let's say you're on Google. It's as simple as it gets, right? So you type CET 2022 registration, right? And yeah, so see this. So there might be other websites. You directly click on CET cell this thing. So I'm going live on this right now, right? So you click on this. After this, what happens? You'll come to now this is CET cell, which means all your undergraduate courses, MC and all kind of CET 12K 12 CET, everything will be here. You have to click on here. The first thing, just look at here, MBA MMS CET. When you click on this, you are redirected to another link, which is this MBA CET 2022, right? So you come here. Now obviously if you're login for the first time, click on new registration. So something like this will open. Please download this brochure. I have already downloaded all those things, so I'll show you later, right? Please go through the documents in the beginning, right? So but it's nothing really important. It's all this information is already given in the downloaded document. To our students, will be forwarding those documents. You have to click on this, and you have to click on this, and then I accept and proceed. Right now, very important, you fill this information properly, right? So like, let's say your father's name, right? So obviously you write your full name here. So I've already done this process, right? Please, fathers, it's written here, first name only has to be written, right? Only the first name, not the full name. Same thing with mother's name also. So all these things, please fill in, right? So everything is clearly mentioned. See, date of birth has to be in DDMM triple YY format, right? Religion and everything. So address, see, to be honest, address doesn't matter, but then this address will be checked with your ID proof and everything. So make sure you type one address properly, right? State, district, everything. So nothing really great in this. Please fill this form properly, fill this importantly. Now the most important part is this, the mobile number and the email ID. Make sure that your mobile number and email ID is perfect here. Why? Because that is what is going to be used for all communication. Trust me, guys, they won't use your postal address and for anything. Now nothing of all this postal address is not at all used. I don't know why do they get it written, but it's okay, right? Mobile number and email ID has to be perfect. Now please, when you're going through this video, it's already written what the password should be. So when you are choosing your password, see, in fact, rather than thinking while you're filling the form, keep a password ready. This is the password which you have to choose. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So once you write down password, everything, save and proceed. If you have not filled anything in the form, if you have left something blank, it will show. There will be a pop-up. Please fill this information. Please fill this information. Right. So this is what happened with me also. I had forgotten by using this state. So all this has to be properly written. Right. Most of the times, this is what I will prefer. Address for correspondence, same as permanent address, even if it is different. So there might be a lot of people who might be living at some temporary address. It doesn't matter, guys. This address which you are going to mention is not at all going to be used anywhere. Is the mobile number and the email ID which is going to be important. Now, as soon as you click, once your written password, when you save and proceed on this, then it sends, listen to me carefully, this process I've already done, it sends an OTP to the given mobile number. So you have to, so make sure your mobile is next to you. You have to type that OTP in that, and that is when the first portion is complete. I hope this point is absolutely clear, right? Now next, so what happens is, let me go there. So now that I have already registered myself, right? So see this. Once that OTP is done, this is what you get. So I'm putting it here. Since I've already registered, right? Now, once you are doing it for the first time also, listen to me carefully, for the first time also when you are registering, it will again ask you this information, which means your registration number and the password. Registration number you will get on your mobile number which you gave, right? And password, you were the one who made the password, so password is there. Now after this is how it will look. So I've already written some information, and right, so I'll still show you what I've done, right? So here we go. Let's say I go here. Yeah, so this info, it's again a lot of people try and hide all this, so there's nothing to hide from my side. So yeah, all this information I've already written, right? You have also written this information, guys, so remember this thing, right? Now listen to me. On the left hand side, it will show all the areas which are supposed to be filled, right? So registration, personal detail, you have already done. Then comes the domicile and the category details. So I'll show you live what happens when you click something. So let's say, okay, if I click no, if I say I don't belong to state of Maharashtra, it won't ask me anything. Whether whatever caste and everything, it doesn't matter. Only for state of Maharashtra, a lot of other things will be asked. Then it will ask me whether I'm disabled or not. Let us see. If I click on yes, then it asks me what is my category of candidature, whether it is MSc, open, ST. So I'm obviously open, but yeah, so family income and everything, it will already come. Do you want to apply for EWS? Now let's understand this carefully. Huh? Let's say I write yes here. Everybody know what EWS is. As soon as I click yes, it will ask me type my caste, right? Listen to this. Do I have the EWS certificate? So you have to choose carefully. So that means if you have EWS certificate, then only write available. Let me say available. It will not ask for it right now, but later on it will be asked. So please be prepared for this, right? So if you have the certificate, scan the certificate, keep it ready with you. Keep it ready with you, right? So that is why I'm doing it live, so that you know what happens, right? Right. Okay. Then let's say I say EWS I don't need. So if I don't need, it won't bother. It won't ask the rest of the questions. Then enter the caste name, whatever caste I belong to. Disability, yes, no, belong to, right? So all this, see, this is general information. What is my point? Keep this ready. Right? And see, so what is to be, if you have a caste certificate, if it is EWS, whatever it is, please keep it ready. Right? And let's say instead of open, if I write SC, what will it do? Do I possess the caste certificate? The caste validity is required. Do I have it? So let us say I write available. I write applied but not received. So it will ask, guys, see this carefully. It will ask all this information. So which means if you have caste certificate, all these things, keep it ready with you. Scanned copy should also be kept ready. All these numbers will have to be put here, right? So I'll put open here. So all these things. Now, so once I'm done with this domicile category, they will ask for, so automatically, see guys, please understand this thing. Huh? Since I've already filled this information, so it's easy. Otherwise, all these things, once you fill, it will ask for save and proceed. As soon as you click on save and proceed, it will directly go where, or it will automatically go to qualification detail. But since I've already filled in and I'm again going back to the form, so I have to, because if see this, let's say I filled in everything, 7%. I hope you understand. Now, since I've already filled in so many details, it directly goes to which place? Directly photo. Otherwise, for you people, it won't happen this way. If you're at the domicile ka page, you click on the next, it will go on qualification details automatically. So guys, this is easy. My point is keep all these things ready. So qualification details, please keep your 10th, 12th, graduation ka mark sheets ready. No, they won't ask you to upload these documents right now. That is not required. 10, 12 mark sheet documents have not to be uploaded. What is required is the mark should be ready with you. So do your calculation, CGPA, average CGPA kya hai, and all those things should be ready with you, right? So all this is graduation passing year, whether it was BMS, BComs, I've randomly filled in something. Trust me, it doesn't matter. For me, it doesn't matter, right? So then qualification, yes. So now what is there for me to discuss in all these things is this. You can pick any 4 centers. One of the problems, especially with people from Mumbai, is this is where they make mistake. Please understand this. Mumbai is different. Thane is different here. Remember this thing, guys. So Mumbai, you can pick Mumbai city. So I picked Mumbai city here. Next, the answer is to know, I can pick Mumbai suburban separately. Now you cannot pick Mumbai city at all the 4 places. That's not possible. It is asking you your choices, right? So first, if you're from Mumbai, pick Mumbai. If you're from Thane, let's say, pick Thane in the beginning, right? Then third, pick Mumbai city, pick Mumbai suburbs. I hope you understand. So you have all the 3 options. All people from Mumbai have all 3 options. There is Mumbai city, there is Mumbai suburban, and then there is Thane. So this is important. I wanted to mention. Right? A lot of people click Mumbai and they forget that Thane is different, suburban is different, and they click Pune. Please don't do that, guys. So 3, if you live in Thane, please pick Thane first. Then you can pick Mumbai suburb, and then you pick Mumbai city. I hope you understand this. Now, there is no Navi Mumbai as an option. So what is the next best option you should pick? From my perspective, if you live in Mumbai, pick Pune. Pune is a nearby center. I hope you understand this. Now, after this, you go to upload photo and signature, which means my next point is keep your photo and signature scanned copy ready. Keep it ready. It should be there on your laptop or the device. Now, the best part, see, let's say it will ask you select what do you want to upload. So let's say I want to upload photograph, right? Then it will ask you how. So let's say open. So I open. See, I can do whatever I want, right? So let's say I pick this. Now you can do your crop and everything here. See this. So let's say now this is important for me to tell you. So let's say I do this. Let's say I want to put only this much. You have to click on the crop ka button. Automatically crop nahi hoga. So click on the crop ka button and then you have to upload. Use that upload ka button. Guys, I hope you understood this. Right? Then after you're done with this, so that is your choice, right? Signature. Right? So signature, let's go and open. And I can do whatever I want, right? So I click on this. So signature, right? So let's say I use directly upload. So my signature and upload should be uploaded. I hope you have understood. And then you have to click on save and proceed. Remember this thing, right? Right? And then this is it. So let's say I use save and proceed. Yeah, now come see, and whatever photos I uploaded, they've accepted also. Select the document which you are uploading. Now it is asking for what? Proof of identity, right? So whatever identity proof you want to be is, it's all written here. Your Aadhaar card, PAN card, passport, permanent driving license is acceptable. The learning license is not acceptable. So please guys take note of this. If you're watching this video, these are the documents which are required. So let's say I pick Aadhaar is there, I pick Aadhaar. So you have to upload the Aadhaar here. Hope you understand this. Once you upload the Aadhaar, right? So I actually have to upload the Aadhaar. So after uploading the Aadhaar, you can preview and validate. So all the information you have filled in, they will give you summarized form. It in summarized form, you have to check all this. Please understand, and then pay application fee. So this is it. Nothing really great. A few points which I discussed here, you should take note of those points. Right? Pay the application fees and print application form, which means if you don't want to print it right now, save it as a PDF format somewhere. We will still prefer print it and keep it somewhere. I hope this is clear. Now, what is the next point which I really want to discuss? So here we go. Let's stop sharing here. I'll again share the 2 documents which you can download from the website. So these are the documents which are there. In fact, I'll show you from where to download this. Just hold. Right. So these documents. So when you were on this website, guys, just hold on. Just here we go. I'm sharing the same thing again, guys. Yeah, I hope you are able to see this now. So in this, see, when you, the first time when, yeah, new registration, when we click, if you remember, right? So here we go. Yeah. So on this website here, when you click on MBA CET 2022, this is where you have new registration. If you go down here, there are two documents which are here. Downloads. These are two documents, user manual and information brochure. To our students, we are already giving these documents, but you can easily download from the website. It's easy. Now, what are these documents? I'll show you. Just hold on. What are those documents? These are the documents. So what are these two documents? One document talks about how exactly to fill this form. Same thing which I discussed. This is more, please go through this process, nothing wrong. In fact, I found it all. So many things are written in this, but yeah, go through this. There's a lot of time. There's a lot of time. The application, they have just started. So I think 7th April is the last day. So there's a lot of time. You can go through this whole process. Check this out. And this is the second one. Now, what I want to discuss in this is important here. Number one, if you are in final year exam, you are eligible, which means you have still not done with your final year, you are still eligible, right? You can appear for this CET now. Very, very important. Yeah. Issue of hall ticket, date of exam still not out. It will be notified later. Right. So we won't bother about this right now. Mostly we are expecting examination will be in the month of June. What is important again is this, guys. Let me tell you. Yeah. The marking scheme is already notified. The number of questions, the sections and everything is notified. Right. But let's get back to reality. Last year also it was notified. It was not followed. Right. But since this year it looks much more organized, which means we can expect it will be followed this time. Right. But last year in one of the slot, there were 90 questions only on quant, not even DI. Remember, when they talk about quantitative aptitude, it includes DI. Right. So this year we expect the paper pattern to be same. It's all written here. Guys, we'll really request you to go through this. Very important. Again, they have given a sample paper, also sample questions. Right. So you'll understand a little here. So this is it, guys. Simple form to be full. That's it. Thank you. Bye-bye.